Welcome, welcome, my beautiful fans. So happy to see all of you. How are you, my darlings? Hey, Daniel, Julian, Lisa, hello, my darling. Cloud Honey, hello. Jasmine, if I'm pronouncing this correctly, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, my darlings. I hope that you all are awesome today. How was your week? How was everything? Hope it has been absolutely perfect. Oh, my week at work as always, crazy summer. Job, school, life. Oh, yeah. So I'm literally just dying. Oh, the chat is working. Yay, guys, the chat is working again. Woo, finally. So, my darlings, how are you? Oh my goodness. Today has been also especially hard. Kids just don't want to study at all. And plus, I don't blame them. It's summer and it's Saturday, so... Same. In my case, it's one more week before my vacation, thank God. It's all good, my darling. It went for the most part the same as you expect with customer service, yeah. Oh yeah, guys, my birthday. Well, it has been crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh, honey, you're 29 now. Woo, congratulations. My birthday was also last week. Yeah, yours was on the 6th and mine was on the 1st, I remember. Yeah, guys, it has been crazy what my friends decided to do. Jesus Christ. So after work, we went out to a bar, drank there. Then, thank you, honey, you too, my love. We drank there, of course. Then everybody went to taxi, and then they were like, we're meeting the next day. Why? Because the party will continue. So we continued on to Sunday. After getting some sleepies, and we went to the amusement park. Oh my god. I haven't been to Russian amusement parks yet because usually Russians are not like Six Flags. But apparently they tried. They really tried. So it was very fun, very pleasant. One of the best 10 hours of my life. Surprisingly. Not to mention because I was also the birthday girl. Every time we were standing in the queue, like 3 of us or 5 of us, that depended because some roller coasters, they didn't allow a certain weight. So some of my friends had to stay behind, and every time there would be like one person needed for the ride, my friends would be like, yeah, this girl, birthday girl. So they would just push me. Yes, honey, you have something to tell us. Please go ahead. Share in the chat, my love. But yeah, no, it was extremely fun. It was absolutely fun. So, one night of drinking, the second day, amusement park. So yeah, it was absolutely fun. My friends decided to outdo themselves this year. Yes, honey, summer break did start. But for some students and some teachers, aka me, summer means summer school, so... But yeah, guys, just for me, it's one more week. Oh my god, thank god. One more week and I'm officially free on my vacation. Thank god. I'm waiting. But yeah, my darlings. Going out takes a lot out of you, not gonna lie. Yeah, Lisa, yeah, it did take out of me so much energy. On Monday, I was a zombie, like, oh my god, I have to go to work again. God, please, no. Yeah. Great to be here. Yeah, but it is Sunday, it is. Also, I'm chatting with my friend. Oh, that's cool, honey, that's cool. But yeah, my darlings, I hope the summer has been treating you well. In Russia currently it's 33 degrees Celsius, so it's super hot, which makes me goddamn happy, thank god. I was waiting for the heat. But yeah, so, my darlings, I believe this is the time where we can start. So today we are watching episode 42, my loves. 42. And... oh, Daniel, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, CG. Thank you so much. I wasn't the only birthday girl last week. Thank you. But yes, my darling, if you haven't seen my tribute video, please go check it out. And also, guys, please make sure that you prayed for Sensei last week. Or at least now, that would be absolutely great. Yes, Julian, I did see the Patrick versus SpongeBob video. It was quite interesting, to be honest. I did not expect it to be a mix of Japanese original dialogue with some of the English dialogue. That was interesting. But yeah, the animation was cool. It was fairly cute, my honey. But one of the videos that you sent me was members only, so there was also that. Yeah, absolutely, my darlings. Please remember Sensei forever. And speaking of Sensei, my darlings. So, episode 42 was done by which studio? As always, my darlings, let's start our poll. So, who is... not who. Which studio has done today's episode? We have Yumeta. We have Sunshine. We have Gallop, of course. And we have Dungun. I misspelled. So, as always, my darlings, our typical question. Who's the studio for today? We haven't had them in quite a while. 6 episodes to be exact. And if you know the roster, my darlings, well, you'll know exactly who it is this time. Ooh, Yumeta, Sunshine. Ooh, Dungun. Okay. Oh, you want to wish happy birthday, honey. That's great. Okay, Sunshine is taking the lead. Ooh, Gallop. Okay. Interesting. So far, everybody got a vote. Each person voted for one studio, and Sunshine got 2 votes. It's Yuma's birthday. That's good, honey. But yes, my darlings. So, which studio is it? I'm going to give you about 30 more seconds. And then, of course, I'll reveal the studio. But yes, it's their time. Finally, we haven't seen anything from them in 6 episodes. Oh, yes. Daniel, that's very true. That's very true. It did come, this filler did come from a photo in the manga. That's very true. But, yeah. I see somebody's already saying the answer. Okay, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, my darlings. Sunshine got 2 votes, but sadly, it's not their episode this time. This episode is actually done correctly by 1 person, and Jasmine was correct. It is Yumeta, my darlings. Yumeta Company has done today's episode. So, very good, sweeties. Now, what about the animator? We, of course, have currently 2 animators. Animator from Yumeta Company. And as always, I'll give you 2 additional from maybe either Sunshine or Gallop or maybe Dungun. So, do not trust the chat for the answer route. Yeah, Jasmine was correct today. Well done. It's okay, Julian, it's okay. Yes, today is Yumeta's turn. They're the final ones in the roster. So, it was their turn. But who is the animator? So we have Kagami. We have Tsunaki Aki-sensei. We have Hiroyama. And Sugimoto. Yes, honey, you are right. It is Yumeta. But who is the animator for today's episode? Let's see who will get it right this time. After all, we haven't seen this animator for 8 episodes, actually, because the Yumeta company has 2 animators, and they're only in the rotation only once. So usually, Aki-sensei gets a vote. Ooh, 3 people already voted for Aki-sensei. That is amazing. Okay. Yes, honey, we're playing a quiz. At the beginning of the stream, we're always playing a quiz, learning about the animators. It's important to know who's done who. Which episode, and of course, we're talking about their style, what they're doing, so on and so forth. But yes, we haven't seen him for like... "12 episodes, like 10 or 12 episodes, something like that. I'm just playing itty bitty mighty mo. I see, my darlings. Okay, guys, I give you 30 more seconds. So far, 4 people have voted only for Aki-sensei. Let's see, who will be correct? Or maybe all of you are wrong. Yes, honey, you did! Now let's see if you'll get it right this time. Okay, 10 more seconds, my darlings. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well. Isn't this a little bit disappointing? We all picked... Yes, guys, you all picked the same answer. You did. And sadly, all 4 people who voted were incorrect. Oh well. Today's episode is done by one and only the god of hands himself, Kagami-sensei. Kagami Takahiro. Yeah, the last episode that we've seen for him, I believe, was like episode 30, if I'm correct. It was like episode 30. Yeah, it's episode 30. It was episode 30. Yeah, my darlings. Well, it's okay. We'll get through this. We'll learn more and more, as always. So, my darlings, I think that this is the moment where we can slowly wrap it up. Did you know that Konami is releasing 4 new Blue Eyes cards? I mean, Konami has been releasing so many cards, so I'm not surprised, darling. I'm not surprised whatsoever. After all, they have the rights to the card game. So they can technically release whatever they want. No, honey. This time it was Kagami-sensei. It wasn't Tsunaki Aki-sensei. It was Kagami. Well, that is. But yes, my darlings. It's Kagami, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. So, my darlings, Kat told me that she will be a little bit late for the stream. So, before she arrives, somebody please make sure to keep the kid counter in the chat, okay? It's okay, Jasmine, it's okay. Yes, team effort. We need Magi Magician Gal released. Aw, is that a new card? Yes, honey, you did! Good job! Team effort, share one brain cell. Thanks, Cloud. Thanks, my darling. So yes, guys, keep the kid counter in the chat so we won't forget, because once I'll go berserk, and I usually do in all of these reviews, yeah, I won't be able to keep any counter. Thank you, Cloud. Mwah. Thank you, my darling. So, I guess the court is officially in session for episode 42, done by the god himself, the god of animation, the god of gods of gods of gods, the Hands. Oh, he's amazing. I'm sorry. Kagami is literally my life. Oh, it was because of him I became an animator. And actually got a college degree in animation, so thank you, Kagami. But yes, my darlings. We'll be watching his episode. You will see his style immediately. The moment I will turn on this episode, you'll be like, oh yes, that's Kagami. It's like, oh, so sorry. It's like, ooh, yes, it's him. Why? Hands. First thing, of course, it's always gonna be the hands and the line art. But of course, we'll talk about his animation once we'll get to the character, the little character lesson thing that I do. But yes, I believe we can start. Yeah, and the cards is called Blue Eyes, Ultimate Spirit Dragon, Maiden with the White, and I forgot the two other names. Oh, I see. Oh, I've been practicing. Oh, Joey's your favorite character, honey. Jonachi, I see. That's super cool. Yeah, Jonachi is actually one of the strongest characters. Like, if you read Sensei's interviews, guys, maybe one day we should actually read his interviews, whatever I was able to find. Maybe like on his birthday, like on October 4th, we could do that. Why not? That's very possible. But, my darlings, yes, Sensei really, really liked Jonachi. He honestly believed that Jonachi was, if not the strongest character, Yuugi and Jonachi. He of course explained his reasoning. Why? I mean, Kaiba and Autumn, they all have gods. Merrick has a god, and then Jonachi has his time wizard. That kind of already explains it. But yes, my darling. So, the court is officially in session for episode 42, done by the god himself. And let's see how much 4Kids decided to butcher this episode, because the last one was a doozy. Except for Rebecca. Rebecca was fun. But still not in the best way that she could have been. And of course, we'll be looking back at the Japanese version to see how much was changed, and so on and so forth. No manga this time. After all, this is a filler episode. But yes, my darlings, let's start. But as always, cheers to you. Cheers to all of you. Let us have another wonderful and super fun live stream. Love you all so much. And my darlings, quick reminder, if you haven't liked this video, please like this video. If you guys aren't subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you want to read more about the GTT stuff or see the behind the scenes, as always, the QR code is available to you to my boosties. Subscribe to it and enjoy all the content and all behind the scenes that I post every single month. But yes, my darlings, let us begin. 10 out of 10 kids. We'll see if we'll be able to survive, because oh my god, usually they don't. And then 3 and 2 and 1. And the player's not working. Lovely. Hello? Seriously? The player was like, yeah, no, goodbye. Guys, 2 seconds, let me just reload this thing again. There we go.
Now listen to me, Rebecca. I'm only gonna say this one more time. My grandpa didn't steal your Blue Eyes White Dragon.
You're lying! He did steal it! It was my grandpa's favorite, and your grandpa took it from him. You won't get away with this! You thieves!
Rebecca.
Now what?
There's a story that you need to hear, Rebecca. It's the story of how I met your grandfather, Professor Arthur Hawkins, and of the danger we faced together.
In other words, more of your lies. Forget it!
No, it's true, and be assured it was one of the most frightening experiences I've had in my entire life.
I'm so sure.
It happened years ago, but it's an adventure I'll never forget.
And though you've literally forgotten about it like in the previous episode. Like we've discussed. Well, gee, Louise, Grandpa. Okay, Okay, as always, 4kids are allergic to silence because, duh, at this point, it's a trope. Oh my god. But yeah. Grandpa now finally starts to narrate, something that 4kids absolutely loves. Grandpa doing a flashback about himself. Lol, the plot hole. Yeah, my darlings. Oh, Jesus Christ. But, here we're going to listen to lots and lots of narration from Grandpa. Again, 4kids love this. But as always, since 4kids are allergic to silence, we're not taking away any kids. But I really, really want to. You know, start off immediately. One kid already sent to the Shadow Realm. The moment they start talking, one kid, kapow! Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what Grandpa has to say. Jesus Christ.
I had traveled to Egypt to participate in an archaeological dig. A brand new discovery had been made not far from the Great Pyramids. We all wondered what ancient Egyptian secrets would soon be unearthed. Whew. The desert was hotter and drier than I expected. So it was fortunate that I soon made a friend.
You look like you could use some cool water.
How can I thank you? I guzzled it down a little too quickly. But my new friend, Professor Arthur Hawkins, was just amused at my enthusiasm. He was a kind and very brilliant man. But in his field of archaeology, he was viewed as an extremely radical thinker.
How come?
His theories. He believed that duel monsters may have played some mysterious part in Egyptian history.
Huh?
Am I right, Rebecca?
I don't understand, Grandpa.
His study of hieroglyphics, the ancient Egyptians' writing, kept turning up one particular word over and over again. And that one word was duel.
Huh?
Duel?
But why?
It was a mystery. Using duel as a key word, he
Well, sorry to interrupt you, Grandpa, but Jesus Christ. Okay. So, how is this different from the Japanese version? Actually, not too much. It's okay. But then again, this sounds corny. Yes, Visa, I completely agree with you. This sounds very corny. That's like, not to mention, why did they need to narrate over that Grandpa choked on the water? There was no point to narrate over that, okay? Oh my god. Ooh, a mystery, yeah. This is... I mean, they're not wrong in their translation, but at the same time, they've kind of made it, like Visa said, corny. It's a little bit corny. Ooh, boy. And not in a good way, actually. Okay, let us finish watching this flashback, then we'll watch it in the Japanese version. Because, like, you guys will see what I mean. It's kind of the same, but at the same time, it actually was interesting to listen. But here, it's like, I don't know. Morgan's really trying to say that Grandpa was thirsty for his new friend. Cloud! Did ancient Egyptians have a word for a duel? Diaha. Guys, if we remember, actually, Sensei did use Diaha when they dueled. Let me just grab my volume 32. Oh, okay. Yeah, guys, once we even get to Millennium Arc world, we will see that the word that they used was diaha. Let me just open this. So, guys, if anyone has the manga, open volume 32. That's the one for the Millennium Arc. The Millennium World Arc. Let me see. Where is it? And there Seto summons the tablet. And he summons the monster. And why doesn't he say duel? Oh, come on. I remember that's what they said. Really? Maybe I should have opened the duel where... Oh, there we go! Yes, guys! Anyone who reads Japanese, there you go, my darlings. Diaha. Well, if you can read at least hiragana right here. If it can actually focus. But yeah. So that was the word. Just check she's correct. Yeah. Yep. Oh my goodness. But yeah, my darlings. Of course, at this moment in this filler, they kind of made Grandpa an archaeologist, which he wasn't. He was trying to play any game that he could play. That was his shtick. He was traveling the world, challenging absolutely everybody and everything at any game, because he would always win. He would never lose, he would always win, and that's why he needed more challenges and stuff. And that's why Grandpa actually went to ancient Egypt, because he heard about this game. Yeah. Just check she's correct. Thanks, Cloud. But yeah, my darling. So maybe that's the word. Anyway, let us continue watching this flashback, see how 4Kids did it. I mean, for the corniness, I'm already about to butcher the kid, but I want to see it through before he's officially sent to Shadow Realm. But, yeah, let's finish this, then we'll watch it in Japanese, and you guys will tell me, does this deserve a kid takeaway? Of course it does. But does it deserve it? We'll see.
Worked toward a new interpretation of Egyptian history, and he came to an astonishing conclusion.
It's here, my friend, in these hieroglyphs. By the spirits of the River Nile, I combine magic and monster to vanquish my enemy in our battle this day.
What on earth can that mean?
If I'm correct, it has to do with incredible contests in which ancient Egyptians participated. Contests with high stakes. I believe duels.
What kind of duels?
I think you'll find the answer in that inscription, Solomon. Look at this.
Duel Monsters cards.
Now take a look at those ancient drawings.
The images are nearly the same.
Which leads me to believe the ancient Egyptians must have played a similar game to our own.
What an amazing discovery! When you present it to your fellow scholars, you'll revolutionize the field of Egyptology.
We shall see.
That's ridiculous.
But Arthur's colleagues ridiculed his theories and dismissed them as wild fantasy. Even in the face of such disbelief, he bravely stood his ground and continued his difficult research into the ancient game of duel monsters. He invited me to join him in his work, and I helped as best I could. In time, he discovered a link between the game and the Millennium items.
What kind of link?
It's still very mysterious, Yuugi.
Wait, what link? What are you talking about? So, what? Okay, no, that deserves a butcher of the kid. I didn't even finish the flashback. But for that additional misinformation where we literally have Professor Hopkins discovering that dual monsters are linked to the Millennium Puzzle, hell no. No. That's never in the plot. Jesus Christ. Okay, nope. Thanks, Cloud. Hey, Yumi, how are you, darling? Hello. Lol, this dialogue doesn't sound genuine. I know, guys. I know. Oh my god, yeah, the dialogue is super corny. It's ridiculously corny. It's not even funny, my darlings. Oh my god. But we're sitting through this. For now. But, yeah, no. That connection literally just done me in. Sweet Kami, what did I just hear? Exactly, Julian. Ugh. Duel Links. Ah, Cloud.
The ancient Egyptians didn't play this game just for fun or money, Solomon, but rather for the power to rule the world.
How can that be?
The inscriptions tell of a place called the Shadow Realm, where terrible monsters dwell and powerful warriors battle for dominion over the earth.
What Shadow Realm? Oh my god! Another butchery! 4 kids and their stupid-ass Shadow Realm! Jesus Christ! They play dark games! They play goddamn dark games! Yami no game! Ooh, poor Shadow Realm, another kid! God! 4 kids trying to make their plot work somehow. Jesus Christ!
Apparently, the ancient Egyptians actually played the game in that mysterious realm. And the stakes, according to this inscription, were the fate of the earth.
So the stories I heard are true.
And your friend, Professor Hawkins, is that where your blue eyes came from? He gave it to you?
That's right.
Liar! You were never his friend! My grandpa would never have given away his blue eyes white dragon! You stole it! I know you did! Isn't that right, Teddy?
No, Rebecca. I didn't. I couldn't have. Because at that precise moment, that ancient tomb caved in around us.
Huh? The tomb caved in?
Yes. And we thought we were lost.
You mean that you were dead? Oh my god, we were lost. No, you were dead! Graf just ask questions that pushes the dog. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Do you have more water? Yes, Cloud, very true. Why does he end his stories like that? It literally pushes the question of asking even more questions in the end. And that means we need to prolong the monologue even more. 4 kids shtick. Lost? Yeah, exactly. Dead. The correct answer is dead. You were caved in. That means luckily you survived, okay? Lost. They knew where you were. You were literally in a cave that caved in. Jesus Christ. Okay, another kid. So, what's your favorite character in Yu-Gi-Oh? My favorite character is, of course, I love Autumn. I cannot help it. Autumn is one of my absolutely favorite characters. Kaiba. Love this guy way too much. Absolute fave as well. Jonashi. Jonashi has a very high place for me. One of the best duelists there is. I don't know, I like everybody. Aside from Anzu, I absolutely like every character. They all have such good character development. Yugi throughout the whole series grows so much. Not to mention, guys, Sensei literally planned for Yugi to defeat Autumn at the end of the series. That was a plan from the get-go. Because, again, of the theme that he established early on once he decided that Autumn was a spirit from the puzzle. And he decided that, yeah, we need to combat that. So, yeah, no, guys. I honestly love absolutely everybody. My god. Oh, she's a queen with a big Q and a U and an E and another E and N because mwah, she's gorgeous. Gavin was done right in 4 kids. I mean, honey, the voice acting, yes. Every single voice actor delivers. Like, I have no problems with the voice actors. It's the lines. It's always gonna be the lines. It's always gonna be 4 kids. And the executives. And the higher-ups who change the dialogues and other whatnots. Thinking about it, if a rock hit me on the head, I'll probably be lost too. Maya's queen for sure. Yes! Queen. Absolutely. And Jonashi, of course, honey. Absolutely. Again, guys, every single character went through so much character development. Just literally take absolutely anybody. Maybe Anzu not so much. Another problem with Anzu, she always gets this short end of the stick, which kind of sucks because she was so promising at the beginning, and then she kind of became a cheerleader, and then she also developed a stupid crush on Autumn and Yugi, and that's it. Until the very end, that was about it. Yeah. My journey is great, but unfinished. A little bit. I wish we could have more Mai, but Sensei needed to wrap up with Millennium World. Again, also the sales completely dropped. When he was writing Millennium World, the sales were dropping like crazy. So, the managers at Shueisha, Shonen Jump, I mean, but the company's called Shueisha, but they told him basically like, yeah, no, finish up the series. The sales are dropping, we're kind of done. So that's why he finished the series so quickly. And, I mean, he was also in the hospital and almost died. He honestly believed that he would die even before he would finish the series, so... Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I started watching Season 0! Ooh, congratulations, Cloud! Yeah, Season 0 is fucking awesome. It's so good. And again, Toei's version is so different from the manga. Because manga is 4 times more darker, but Season 0... the Toei version is just, it's so cute. It's cute. I like it. Kaiba has green hair. Mokuba is evil. Autumn tries to kill people, kind of, in Toei. In the manga, at least he is killing people, so. Yeah, Dan Green in the English version. He's the voice actor for Yuugi, yeah. Like, I only remember his name and Megan for Mai. The rest, I cannot memorize names. I'm bad with names. But anyway, my darlings, let us finish the flashback, then we'll jump to the Japanese version.
Solomon! Over here, Arthur. Are you all right?
I think so, but the cave-in has trapped us in this tomb. There's no way out. Wait, I found the lamp.
As time passed, we feared the Pharaoh's grave would become ours as well. We consumed what little food we had with us. Soon nothing was left but a canteen of water, enough for only one person.
Solomon,
Yes, Arthur?
what would you say to a duel?
Now?
It'll help keep our spirits up and give us something to think about besides our being trapped. It's better than sitting quietly in the dark waiting for the end to come, eh?
Well, this sucks. I'm sorry, 1 minute later, this sucks. When Otto says game starts, I'm like, yeah, somebody's gonna die. That's for sure. That's for sure, Cloud. Oh, just Millen, I don't remember the voice actor of Jodachi, honestly. Oh no, they're lost. In a cave, trapped inside. And apparently still alive and talking. No suspense whatsoever. Kids, they're fine, they're fine. They're not dead, they're fine. Too much talking, jeez. Yes, exactly, Vista, exactly. 4 kids allergic to silence. Also, we consumed what little food we had. Sure, yeah, when you're trapped in a cave, the only thing that you want to do in the heat is to eat. Sure. Water. They had water, and they were drinking water, and they only had a little bit of left, and that's why they played the game of Duel Monsters. To see who will be the winner and get the last gulp. I am just so mad. Maybe, honey. I don't know, my darling. Like I said, honey, I'm super bad with names. I remember the Japanese ones because that's the only one that I watched, and you guys keep on telling me in the comments, and I just could forget because, yeah. Why don't they rub the lamp? Rub the lamp? Why don't they rub the lamp? Robin Williams must be hiding in there somewhere. Maybe. No, it's not Turkey. It's Egypt, so. But good one, Daniel, good one. Oh my god, Little Cornelius should have actually done this and actually done Robin Williams lines. Oh, this would have been good. Oh, this would have been good. Oh, this would have been such a great joke with the water. And they're like, I'm rubbing it. It's not working. Genie's not coming out. Oh, this would have been great. But yeah. Okay, sweeties. So, let's finish this flashback. Though I really want to jump into the Japanese version right now. Oh my god. Remember I teamed up with Yu-Gi-Oh! Crew? Really, honey? That's so cool.
Point taken. Arthur, I have an idea.
I'm listening.
We have only a small amount of water left. There's not enough for 2 people, so if we try to share it, the chances are that neither of us will walk out of this tomb alive. I propose that the last of the water should go to the winner of this duel. Do you agree?
Sadly, I do.
Sadly.
And so our grim duel began. In his first
Grim?
turn, the card that Arthur played was the Witch of the Black Forest. Sound familiar, Rebecca?
It's the same card she played.
That's right, Yuugi. It was your grandfather who taught you to duel, wasn't it?
Never mind her, go on with the story.
Well, you see...
No more lies! Why should I believe you? You could be making this whole stupid story up!
Mr. Moto doesn't lie.
Yeah, well, I think we should finish this duel.
Oh, yeah? Well, some of us would rather hear the rest of the story first.
No, let the duel continue.
Ah, just guys, I'm sorry you don't see this because of my logo, but oh my god, just look at Jodachi right here. Kagami's famous chin that he has given to Jodachi. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's cool, honey, that she can speak Japanese. I'm still learning it. I'm still N5. Very small, tiny N5. But trying to practice it with my friend. But yeah, my darlings, the perfect Kagami's chin that he has given to Jodachi. Oh, love him. Love him, love him, love him. Oh no, the chin beam, yes! Mr. Moto doesn't lie. Apparently he doesn't. Anza knows the best. Oh my goodness. But yes, my darling. So, let us jump to the Japanese version to see how it actually is, because Jesus Christ, this was just corny and bad. It deserves for a kid to be taken away once we'll finish with the flashback, of course. You guys can see exactly what I mean. But again, they were talking so goddamn much, and I promised not to take away a kid for too much talking, but Jesus fucking Christ. Give them reason to have a monologue. They will monologue throughout the whole episode. I play this card, and then I place this card, and then it's this card, and then it's this card. Oh, and I rub my forehead. Oh boy.
じいちゃんは人のカードを盗んだりしない。
盗んだの！おじいちゃんがあのカードをどれほど大切にしてきたか。私絶対に許さないんだから。
レベッカ、
何よ。
友達の話をさせてくれんかね。わしの大切な友人、そして君のおじいさんアーサー・ホプキンスの話を。
どうせただの言い訳でしょ。聞きたくない。
レベッカ、君がアーサーの孫だと知った以上、どうしても聞いてもらわねばならんのじゃ。
もう。
今から数年前、わしがエジプトに行った時のことだ。当時わしはまだあまり知る人のなかったデュエルモンスターズに非常に興味を持っておった。エジプトの市場にかなりレアなカードが出回っているという噂を聞いてな、はるばる出かけていったというわけじゃ。そしてそこで彼に出会った。
よかったら私の水をどうぞ。
こりゃすまんの。アーサーは遺跡の発掘に来ていた。おいてなお少年のような笑顔の素晴らしい男じゃった。じゃが彼はまた考古学の世界で異端視されてもいた。
どうして？
それはな、わしと同様デュエルモンスターズに非常に興味を抱いていたからじゃよ。そうじゃな、レベッカ。
じいちゃん、どういうこと？
彼は遺跡の文字の研究を進めるうちに、あるワードが頻繁に登場することに気づいたのじゃ。そのワードとはゲーム。
ゲーム？
ゲーム？
そう、ゲームじゃ。
Well, my darlings, as we can see, that it's not so cringy. They're literally not saying what is shown on screen, honestly. And it's nice and clean, and it shows a bond. And the word is different. It's game, not duel, dueru. But, yeah. funny. Yes, it is, but... for kids, once again, their cringiness. They kind of did keep the original meaning, sort of. But they made it so goddamn cringy. So honestly, nah. Graham sounds like less thirsty in Japanese version. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But yeah, my darlings. Game makes more sense, honestly. Yeah, it does. It absolutely does. Because that's kind of what they played, you know? It was a Yamino game, after all. But yeah, let's continue with the flashback.
それをキーワードにして彼は古代エジプトの文献を解析し直した。そしてある驚くべき結論に達した。
ここにはこう書いてあります。太陽神のお告げにより偉大なる王の明日を占うべく札を交換せり。
札を交換せり。
そうです。彼らは王や民衆の未来を予言するためにある儀式を頻繁に行っていた。それは札の交換、すなわちゲーム。
なんじゃと？
そう、一種のカードゲームをしていたんです。これを。
これはデュエルモンスターズ。
ここからインスピレーションを得たんですよ。
カードゲームと同じ絵。
古代エジプト人もこれと同じゲームをしていたんじゃないかってね。
それはすごい発見じゃ。学会で発表すれば古代エジプト史がひっくり返るわい。
それが
ところが考古学の世界でアーサーの学説は一生に付された。それでも彼は諦めずに遺跡を掘り返し、自分の学説を実証できるような証拠を探し求めていた。わしは彼の学説に興奮し意気投合したんじゃ。さらに彼は神のカードの存在をも提唱していた。
神のカード。
世界に
And thus we get a glimpse at the God cards. Kami no Kado. That is just so cool because they are literally foreshadowing what's going to happen in Battle City. So, because Sensei was honestly writing this part right here. It would be cool if all of this was real. Oh, it would have been so cool. Yeah. Yeah, Jasmine, your Japanese is goddamn amazing. I am trying to read along the lines. It's really cool. And some of the kanji actually cannot read. Me being N5, so yeah, don't mind me. I still have a long way to go. But yeah, my darlings, it's really cool that they're already kind of foreshadowing God cards already right here. So then once we'll see them in later episodes, it'll be like, that's what they talked about, the God cards. Ah! So in a way, it's a filler, but it also gives additional information. So, you know, it's cool. But yeah, Sensei was literally writing the Battle City arc during this, so yeah, it's the first time we hear about the God cards. I believe it was like when we see Ishizu giving Kaiba the obelisk in the museum. I think it was either he was writing that chapter or maybe a little bit later. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I really need to check all the dates. Cross-reference all the dates. But yeah, just a theory, guys. Don't take my word for it. But yeah, it's really cool. And once again, no cringy dialogue, no nothing. Rebecca isn't acting like a child. Anzu's not saying nonsense. And it's all good. It's all good that we get additional information and a little foreshadowing to the future.
数枚の神の札あり。この札すべて集まりしとき、太陽神に代わりこの札の主、世界の王とならん。
世界の王？
この予言によれば、そのカードが一箇所に集まったとき、その所有者は世界を支配できるパワーを得られると。この神のカードの謎は、そう簡単には解けないでしょうけどね。私はこの研究に残りの生涯をかけるつもりです。
神のカード。
そのホプキンス教授からブルーアイズホワイトドラゴンをもらったのね。
そうじゃ。
嘘よ！嘘きっとその時おじいちゃんのカードを盗んだんでしょ。そうに決まってるんだから。ねえテリーちゃん、
レベッカ。レベッカ。実はその時遺跡の中で落盤事故が起きてな。
落盤事故。
大丈夫ですか、スゴロクさん。
ああ、大丈夫さ。しかし
まずいですね。どうやら閉じ込められたようだ。
救助隊はなかなか来なかった。食料は尽き、残ったのは一人分のわずかな水だけ。その時。
スゴロクさん、
何かな。
ゲームをしませんか。
え？
最後まで希望を捨ててはいけないが、万が一ということもある。せめてゲームでもしながら運命に身を任せましょ
う。うん、そうじゃな。ホプキンス教授、こういうのはどうじゃろ
う。何です？
残りの水はあとほんのわずかじゃ。じゃが少しでも命をつなぐために、いずれどちらかが飲まねばならん時が来る。このデュエルに勝った者が最後の水を飲むのじゃ。いかがかな。
いいでしょ
う。よし、デュエルじゃ。そのデュエルの最初のターン、アーサーが出してきたのが黒き森のウィッチじゃった。
黒き森のウィッチ。
そうじゃ。その戦略、アーサーに教わったんじゃな。
で、結局どうなったの？
それがな。
もう聞きたくない。あんたの言ってることが本当だって証拠はどこにもないんだから。
何よその言い方。
さあ、今度は私のターンよ。
But Grandpa hasn't finished his story. That's very true indeed. And of course, the famous chin. Let's just leave it at the famous chin while we discuss. Yes, Jasmine, I love your Japanese. Thank you so much, honey. But yes, my darlings, as you can see, there is no cringy dialogue. There is none of that sort. It's all nice and good. And there is no stupidity happening whatsoever. So, should we butcher a kid for the ridiculousness of 4 kids? Yes. Now you guys can understand why. Because even though they kind of kept it, well, the meaning of it close enough, it still was cringy as hell. So, yeah, no, taking away a kid. Yes, honey, you did tell me that you can speak Japanese. You can poke an eye out with that shit. Indeed. The sub version was always really good. I kind of wish you would keep it playing. But honey, I can't. After all, I am reacting to what? To the horrible 4Kids version. With absolutely gorgeous voice actors. Seriously, guys. Voice actors are the saving grace of this. I'm enjoying this because of voice actors. The rest of it can just burn in Shadow Realm. Okay, honey? My fist is breaking up much that shit. Indeed, honey. But yeah, my darlings, we can, of course, we can watch it in Japanese. I would love to. But after all, this is me reacting to 4Kids. Something that I don't know. I'm here. Hey, Troy, honey. Welcome to the stream, my love. Welcome. Oh, boy. But yeah, sweetie. So, this is the Japanese dialogue. It was, as always, incredible. Very interesting. Again, the music, the voice acting, the dialogue, everything was just sublime. But we remember, guys, this is a filler, right? This is a filler. It has nothing to do with the manga. So the studio was the ones who were writing the dialogue. And it still was good. It still was very good. And the character on point. Maybe the thought of Bruce with that shit. Good game. Maybe, honey, maybe. Oh, okay, so 4Kids within this beautiful flashback has literally already butchered four kids. 4 kids have butchered 4 kids. Hilarious. That's also the All Might fans, by the way. Ah, really? Is he the voice actor for All Might from Boku no Hero Academia? Focus is Jones's face. Again, guys, because I don't watch anything in English, so I don't know the voice actors. I'm so sorry. If you guys might reference something that has to do with the English voice actor, I won't know. I'm stupid. Because I don't watch it. But yes, my darling. So, let's continue with 4Kids version. Let's see what other shenanigans they will do. And once we get to Yuugi, I have, a particular shot that I want to discuss. And yeah, we will talk about Kagami and his gorgeous hands.
Continue. I think it's Yugi's turn.
We know that. Why don't you butt out, old man, so we can settle this thing?
As you wish.
Good. I'll get back to kicking Yugi's butt.
Well, one thing's for certain.
What?
Rebecca may have learned dueling from Arthur, but she never learned manners from him.
Maybe this will teach her some. I play Catapult Turtle in attack mode! Catapult Turtle lets me sacrifice any monster on my field. When I do, I am then able to deduct half of my sacrificed monster's attack power directly from my opponent's life points.
What a joke. That won't help.
It will when I combine it with my brain control.
Huh? Oh no, oh no, oh no!
With brain control, I can seize any monster and control it for one turn. Millennium Shield comes to me!
Ah!
And now, I use Catapult Turtle to sacrifice your Millennium Shield!
Oh no!
And my turn isn't over yet, Rebecca! Now, Summon Skull Attack! Your cannon soldier is toast!
It's not fair! I'm still gonna beat you, Yugi! I'm gonna get you and your thieving grandfather!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Again, it's only because the voice actors are pulling it through, just listening to Dan Green and not listening and understanding the meaning of the words. Well, try not to understand and just ignore the meaning of the words. Yeah. Good God. Hey, Marlene honey, welcome to the stream, my love. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, oh no, indeed. Oh my goodness, guys. Wow, this just sucks. I don't know. There is no point to take away a kid because, like, we knew exactly what we walked into. We knew exactly what we walked into, but Jesus Christ. Oh, Marlene, you barely missed anything. We've just talked about the flashback between Arthur and Sugoroku. Or, I forgot his English name. Half a kid? Yeah, maybe half a kid. Because, like, it sucked. There was a lot of overacting. And again, that was only done because the dialogue kind of left them no choice. So, like, yeah, half a kid. Graham, yeah, right, Solomon. Oh my god, I don't remember the English names. I suck, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. But yeah, no. Okay. And yeah, once again, Demon Fiend sounds like a goddamn cat. So, but we're not taking away a kid for the sound effects of dual monsters. But goddamn, why is it always a cat? I believe his Professor Arthur. Yeah, it was Arthur Hopkins. And then they kind of changed it in English. In English, it was like Hawkins, I think. Something like that. Yeah, I remember it was something very similar. But why change Hopkins to Hawkins? I don't know. Kids, 5.5. Thanks, Cloud Honey. Oh my god, but yeah, no. Okay, that was a doozy. I really did not like that. Let's quickly switch to... Oh, Hawkins, I got it right! Yes, at least one name is correct. Yay! Points for me. Let's switch to the Japanese version so you see, guys, how it's not cringy at all. It's actually quite interesting. Yuugi, once again, just explaining the cards, what they do, and Rebecca actually has normal reaction.
おいまだ小さな話は終わってねえだろうが。
いや続けさせてみよう。二人とも続けるんじゃ。
勝手自分で中断しといて偉そうに。
不思議なものじゃ。
え？
今あのリングにアーサーがいるような気がしてならん。
よし、僕はこれで攻める。カタパルトタートル攻撃表示。カタパルトタートルはね、自分のフィールドのモンスターを生贄にしてその攻撃力の半分のダメージを相手に与えることができるんだよ。
それでだから
さらに魔法カードブレインコントロール。
そんなのやだ。
敵モンスターを1体コントロールし、ワンターンだけ味方にして操る。来い千年の盾。そしてカタパルトタートルで千年の盾を射出する。僕のターンはまだ終わってはいない。バトル。キャノンソルジャーを撃破。
And that's it. No cringe, no nothing. It's all nice and good. It's all nice and good. Oh my god, guys. I don't know why 4Kids cannot just make it normal. I don't know. This is so strange. What does Pot of Greed do? Oh, I don't know, try. Whoa, Rebecca language, young lady. And yeah. Because of the smart Stephen Hawkins, I want to say that's the reason why they changed it. I mean, it's possible, honey. She's 12 in the... Oh, no. She's 10? In like... Or 8 in the English version? Something like that? Oh my god, but yeah. It allows you to draw 3 cards. Indeed. I don't know, guys. I don't know why 4Kids want to make such a simple... turn so goddamn cringy. What's wrong with 4Kids? We don't know, but here we are. Oh my goodness. Oh well. Let's continue then. Let's see what Rebecca will say.
Huh. Guess Yugi's a little better duelist than I thought. Guess I can see how he won the Duelist Kingdom tournament, but he's never been up against a genius before. And everything is going according to plan. Let's see. Right now I have 6 crummy monsters in my graveyard. Not quite enough. Great! Fantastic! Look what card we drew, Teddy! Bravo! Bravo, Rebecca!
What's so fun?
V for victory! I play this...
Guys, in 2 seconds. There was a little animation error. Actually, a colorist error. Because for some reason, Joji's hair is a little bit darker than it's supposed to be. Whoopsie daisy. Yes, we have this small animation error in this episode. Oh, Jude, I know it was a joke. Yeah. 2 cards, 3 cards. What does Pot of Greed do? Nobody will know. Yeah, Julia, that's very true. Nobody knows what Pot of Greed does. It's still a mystery. Well, yeah, guys, a small animation error, as well as, oh my god, why did he... I mean, Rebecca is an annoying character, right? Right. But to make her even more annoying, that actually takes some effort. I'm just switching my glass, guys. 2 seconds. But, yeah, Jesus. She's so different in the Japanese version because at this point she turned more serious. I mean, she's still a kid, she's still 12, but she's a little bit more serious, you know? But here, they're not doing the switch. She's still this It's childish, extremely childish, even in her head. And once again, she's bullying her cards. And we talked about this in the previous episode. Why the hell are people bullying their own cards? That's not funny. Why? Rebecca was so respectful of her cards in the original, but here we are. I think it's just die a little in the animation error and her talking to her teddy bear. To how cringe was that? I mean, yeah. She's still a kid, and that's a distraction for the duelist, technically. But... Oh my god. I mean, look at Anza's face, yeah. I mean, they all had this face. This absolutely hilarious face. I mean, just look at Honda right there. Oh my god, only Kagami can make these faces. Jesus Christ. He's so good. He's good with the puns and he's good with the jokes. But, oh my god. Yeah, guys, so, This kind of sucks. We'll go back to the Japanese version after Rebecca finishes her turn. But I'm already thinking about taking away half a kid for how she's not changed her personality to her serious in the English version. They just kept her, continue to keep her this annoying girl. And, how... Basically, yeah, no, it's still cringe. It's still cringe. The voice actress, good job, great job, but yeah, dialogue-wise, it still sucks. We'll see if we'll butcher half a kid or not.
Bravo, Rebecca!
What's so funny?
V for victory! I play this magic card, Judgment Blaster!
What's that?
With Judgment Blaster, I can discard 5 cards from my hand, and in exchange... I get to obliterate every monster you've got on the field. And one more thing, now I summon my favorite monster! Up from the depths comes the creepy and oh-so-lovable Shadow Ghoul in attack mode! And for each of the lame-o monsters in my graveyard, this adorable fella gains an extra 100 attack points!
Oh, for each monster?
I lost count, man. How many monsters has she sent to the graveyard?
I think it's 11.
100, 200, 3...
1100.
Uh-huh. Shadow Ghoul now has an attack power of 2700!
What? You mean you sacrificed 11 monsters to the graveyard just so you could use their energy to power up your Shadow Ghoul?
You're just now catching on to my strategy, Yuugi. You'll have to think faster than that.
Rebecca.
Now what?
Duel Monsters isn't about tossing aside all your best creatures. Each monster has its own abilities and demands its own kind of respect. If you just throw them away...
Are you out of your mind? Dueling has nothing to do with respecting your monsters. Everyone knows the only thing that really matters is winning.
Yeah, no, the other half is gone at this point. Oh my god, this is not the Rebecca that I know and love and kind of love to hate. Jesus Christ, no. I mean, yeah, she was also talking about winning, and also Yuugi's being a hypocrite once again, because he's the person who uses Catapult Turtle and sacrifices his own monsters. I mean, in the Japanese, it was almost the exact same thing, but in this mode, yeah, no, Yuugi's a little hypocrite. But, like, I don't know, like... Guys, you'll see exactly what I mean once we see it in the Japanese version, but, like, she is such a mean. She's so mean here. This is not the 12-year-old, well, in this case, 10 or 8. How old is she? In the English version, I don't remember. Rebecca, you're so lucky I cannot slap you. I know, right, Julian? Like, oh my god. Not to mention, they bully her, thinking that she is weird. Rebecca here is bullying her own monsters, thinking that they're lame, and everybody's basically bullying each other. So what do we learn? Bullying is good. Congratulations, kids. That's your lesson. Rebecca's a little Seto. Kind of. Yeah. Oh yes, Julian, absolutely. Only Takahashi could draw the faces like that. That's very true as well. It's different when he does it because he respects his monsters to the great. Yeah! He does! He does! And, I mean, Rebecca, she also sacrificed her monsters this way. And But she doesn't actually call them lame or whatnot. It's a part of the rules for her, what's his face? Shadow Ghoul. But, yeah, Even if he sends them there himself. Yup! And Yuugi shouldn't be talking, you're a hypocrite. Yeah, guys. What Yuugi does, I guess it's fine because he's doing this out of respect. It's also the game mechanic. But yeah, no, you also shouldn't be talking. Yuugi's still a hypocrite. In both versions in this case. Which is why when we get to the darts arc and Yuugi, well, Autumn technically, sends his monsters to destroy Raphael using the catapult turtle, this actually backfires, you know? But yeah. Okay, let her finish his turn, then we'll go back to the Japanese version, because... Oh my god! Wait, is Yuugi still evil? Yes, Yuugi's still evil, guys! The 4Kids version, Yuugi, hashtag evil.
Besides, what would a family of thieves know about a duelist's real power? I learned my dueling strategy from a master, my grandfather. Anyway, duel monsters aren't real, they're just ink on cards. What's to respect?
That's not what Arthur thought.
Rebecca understands the strategy and tactics of duel monsters, but she's never found the heart of the cards.
If anyone can teach Rebecca the lessons she needs to learn, it's my grandson.
You're keeping me...
Fucking heart of the cards again. Again with the heart of the cards. The stupidity of episode 1 continues on with the heart of the goddamn cards. It should be a goddamn meme. I believe in the heart of the cards draws the wrong card. Oh shit, it failed me. God damn it. Another kid. Is Autumn Yuugi still broken up? I haven't been here since he died when he fought Pegasus. I mean, no, they reconciled and apparently Autumn went by many names in the previous episode. He said, I went by many names, traveled many countries, cities, whatnots. They called me this, they called me that, and apparently they called me Yami. And this is where I understood you guys' comments when you said, he calls him Yami. And I was like, yeah. Now I understand why. This sucks. Oh my god, though. Yuugi's still evil. Apparently, they reconciled. And everything, yeah, it sucks. It fucking sucks. Everything sucks. I remember learning Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. Yes, yes. Didn't we all learn from them? Oh my god. Okay, let her finish the turn. Let her finish the turn.
Me waiting, Yuugi. I didn't come here to take a nap. I came to duel.
And it's Yuugi's turn. Goodbye. I'm so sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, guys, no, oh my god. Rebecca sucks. She literally sucks in this version. She's annoying as hell, which I loved in the previous episode. Now I just find it extremely annoying because, oh my god, I hate bullying and I hate when people actually bully their own tools that help them win, you know? In the Japanese version, it's a little bit different. She'll explain her stance a little bit because it's a game mechanic, but yeah. No heart of the cards bullshit, okay? Oh wait, I tried to do the heart of the cards and it completely failed me. I came to duel. Yeah, because guys, we don't have the Millennium Puzzle to actually bring us luck and draw the card that we actually need in the duel. That's the power of the Millennium Puzzle, and that's why Autumn wins. But Jesus goddamn Christ. Anyway, Japanese, let's go.
さすがは遊戯無党。デュエリストキングダムウィナーだけのことはあるわ。
She doesn't disrespect him. She's like, I see his skill. Good. That's it. No disrespect.
今私の墓場にはモンスターが6つ。でもこれじゃまだ足りない。
なんだあいつ。
V カタカタン。魔法カードジャッジメントボンバー。
なんだって？
このカードは自分の手札5枚を捨てる代わりにね。 ルちゃんの登場よ。この子はね、墓場へ行ったモンスター1体につき攻撃力100ポイントアップできるの。1体につきって。
あいつの墓場に捨てられたモンスターは11体 100×11 は1
1100。どう？これでシャドウグールの攻撃力は2700。
今までシャドウグールをパワーアップするために次々にモンスターを墓場送りにしていたのか。
当然よ。今頃気づいたわけ？もう鈍いんだから。
レベッカ。
何よ。
デュエルに大切なのはカードを信じる心なんだ。パワーを上げるためだけにモンスターを墓場送りにしていくなんてひどすぎないか。
バカじゃないの？デュエルはハートなんて言ってるうちはアマちゃんよ。どんな手段を使ってでも勝つのがデュエリストってものよ。作り話でカードを盗んだのをごまかそうとしてもダメダメ。このタクティクスだっておじいちゃんから教わったんだから。モンスターなんて所詮兵器か生贄でしかないんだから。
果たしてそうかな。
じいちゃん、僕なんとなく分かってきたよ。遺跡の中のデュエルが最後にどうなったのか。
ユーギ、お前の思ったようにデュエルを続けるんじゃ。
分かったよじいちゃん。
ちょっとレディーをいつまで待たせる気？ハリアップユギ。
モンスターを守備表示で召喚。
And there we have it, folks. Isn't this just beautiful? I absolutely love when Japanese voice actors speak in English. It's a rare treat. Indeed, guys. Indeed. I mean, since she's American, she'll probably use English words here and there. It's quite a normal thing. Whenever I'm speaking Russian, I immediately, whenever a situation happens, I just use an English word. Because, like, it's more comfortable for me to actually express myself. It's like an automatic thing. What happens next? Where, I guess what happens next, we're gonna have to see in the English versions first of all. But, guys, as we saw, Rebecca does not disrespect her cards. She doesn't bully them. She's like, this is the mechanic. So, of course, I'm going to use my cards like this to power up my monster. Hello? That's what the monster is there for. Yeah. And there is no heart of the cards bullshit. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. All that they talked about was you gotta respect your cards. Each card is like a soul. It has a heart. You know? Cards supposed to help you. Not harm the cards. What the hell is that? Ah! Jesus Christ. Oh my god. But yeah, guys, this just sucks. 4Kids once again suck. I am getting by. Hey, I'm back. What did you miss? You missed Heart of the Cards. It's okay, honey. Welcome, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh my god. Yeah, guys. You missed Heart of the Cards. And where are we at? 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Was it actual characters? Yep. She was indeed. She was indeed because she's dueling seriously. She's not having this. That's what I said. Like, she's not acting like a child. She changed her personality because at first it was a distraction. Now she doesn't need to act like a child. It's a normal thing. Yeah. Yeah, you should have said it, honey. You should have said it. Heart of the Cards bullshit. But yeah, my darlings. I don't know. It's 4Kids. At this point, I should just give up and just say, yeah, 4Kids logic. Okay, let's continue with the English one and see how they done Yuugi's turn. Then with him just... How did I say it? Throwing a face down. In defensive mode.
Alright then, I summon a monster in defense mode.
They said defense! Yay! They actually said defense! Ah! Good!
Well, what you think I lack in respect, I make up in talent. I drew a magic card. Stop defense.
She's forced the Dark Magician into attack mode.
And now, Shadow Ghoul attack! Green Vapor Shroud!
Mr. Moto, Yugi's getting creamed. This couldn't be how your duel with Professor Hawkins went.
Actually, it went exactly like this. But the outcome of this duel may yet surprise you.
I play Swords of Revealing Light! That will keep you from attacking for 3 turns, Rebecca.
Well, that's really irritating. Okay then, if that's the case, I pass this turn.
Yeesh, it didn't even phase her.
I can use this card. Monster Reborn! To resurrect the Dark Magician!
He's trying to reassemble his forces, Teddy, while I'm prevented from attacking him. But that won't save him. I'll play my next card in defense mode, and I'll tell him what it is, because there's no way he can beat my genius brain. Whee! Another cannon soldier!
Smart move. She wants me to attack. But I can't let that cannon soldier get off a shot. You want an attack, Rebecca? Well, here it comes! Dark Magician, attack cannon soldier!
Thank you! You've just raised Shadow Ghoul's attack power by another 100 points!
No matter what card Yugi draws next, that ghoul's more powerful than ever. Rebecca's strategy seems to be working. Maybe she is a genius. Don't count Yugi out yet. He learned from the master.
Oh, I understand now. You're using the Swords of Revealing Light to stall for time, hoping for some special card to come up. But that isn't going to help him at all, is it, Teddy? Not one Shadow Ghoul can attack again. I'll pass this turn, too. But next time, when my ghoul's free to attack, I'll wipe you out!
So, Solomon, on my next turn I'll be free to attack, but...
Oh my god. I don't know, guys, if my face says it all right now, but Jesus Christ, this was just non-stop talking. I kind of phased through most of it. Oh my god. Haha, or maybe because Swords of Revealing Light forces you to play any defense monster face up. Yes, actually, that's very true. Not whatever Rebecca's reason was. Yes. Oh my god, Claude, you're very correct. Jesus Christ. But then again, 4Kids, they change the rules every single episode, and the name of the play that they do is absolutely getting crazy. I'm actually getting them points for saying defense mode this episode. Because Jesus Christ, it's always defensive or some other nonsense. Oh my god. But yeah, no, this was actually... They was just talking. They was just more ridiculous talking about nothing. And then, Sugoroku basically saying that how this duel ended will surprise you. Really? Really? Why are you spoiling it? You're not foreshadowing, you're spoiling. You're absolutely spoiling the duel, because Sugoroku never said any of that sort in the Japanese version, because duh, suspense. Because here we're like, oh my god, is Yugi gonna win? How's he gonna win? Oh my god, oh my god. You know? Jesus Christ. But yeah, guys, For that Sugoroku line, I'm taking away half a kid, because no. And Rebecca, once again... She's just bullying her monsters at this point, and I've already took away a kid for that, but... it's just so bad. I really hate what she's doing right now. It's actually getting on my nerves. Previous episode, I enjoyed it. When she was just talking to the teddy bear, and the teddy bear responded with his demon voice, yeah, that was brilliant. Now it's just getting annoying. Old man spoiler. Indeed, Julian, indeed. Solomon said about mystery earlier. Yeah, I don't know, guys. There is no mystery at this point, simply because he's just going to spill the beans. Because we are wondering, how did this duel end? Did he actually steal the car? Yada, yada, yada. And nope. 4Kids just want to say the ending before even the story, I don't know, hit the middle or something. Oh my god. Okay, let's watch it in Japanese so you guys will see what I mean. The duel, of course, the turns went on very, very quickly, but there was no cringe, and once again, suspense. It's actually very good, guys, for anybody who's a writer. or wants to do script writing, this is a very good analysis to see what you should do and what you don't do. Should Japanese version. Don't for kids. Like, this is such good dialogue analysis. Oh my god.
Yuugi, 引きの強さも才能のうちって知ってた？魔法カード、守備封じ。シャドウムールの攻撃、ティアーズ・オブ・セメタリー。バイバイ、ブラックマジシャン。
じいさん、なんとかなんねえのかよ。昔のデュエル覚えてんだろ。
ああ、
だったら
とにかく見とるんじゃ。どういう形にしろ、いずれ決着はつく。
光のご風剣。
No spoilers. He literally said it will end one way or another. It will either end how it ended back in my day when I dueled, or maybe Yugi will do something else. We'll see. No spoilers. Good God.
これで相手の攻撃フェーズを3ターン封じる。
ああ、苦し紛れ。やだやだ。私はこのターンパスよ。
余裕かましやがって。じゃあ僕はこれだ。死者蘇生。ブラックマジシャンを復活させる。
私の手を封じてる間に攻撃の駒を揃えようってわけね。無駄よ無駄無駄。どうせ私が勝つんだから、今度のカード守備表示だけど教えてあげる。キャノンソルジャーよ。
蒸発する気か。でもキャノンソルジャーを放っておくわけにはいかない。仕方ない。キャノンソルジャーを攻撃。ブラックマジック。
And once again, Yugi is not being stupid because in the 4Kids version, Yugi just attacked the monsters just cause. Here, he's like, yeah, no, I need to attack it, even though I know what will happen. The Shadow Ghoul's attack points will rise, but it's better that she doesn't have it on the field. So Yugi is not being stupid. I guess even in the sub, Rebecca just did do it. Yeah, I mean, she could... potato, patata. She either said it face down or face up. In this case, she was like, face up. Why? Because he was destroyed. Then I can power up my monster, basically. And yeah, he explained what he was doing and why he needed to do it. So it wasn't him just being stupid, like in the 4Kids version.
またシャドウグールの攻撃力が100ポイントアップよ。
遊戯のやつ、何かのカードを待ってるみたいだぜ。何かのカード？ああ、きっと最後に大逆転かますに違いねえ。
そんなの見え見えよ。光のご風剣で時間稼ぎして何かのカードを待ってるみたいだけど、シャドウグールの攻撃が炸裂したらそれでおしまいだもんね。このターンもパス。これで光のご風剣も消える。
光のご風剣の攻撃封じはこれで終わりです。
And Rebecca is not stupid. Nor is Jonachi. Because they're like, aha, he's waiting for something. Okay, Rebecca, of course, being the American champion, duh, she understands what her opponent is doing. Mirror Force would be clutch right now. Oh, yes, it would be. It would be, absolutely. Yeah, it was the best play that he could have done. We got Yuki in the chat when he needs to focus on the duel. Yes, Yuki, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. But yeah, my darlings, once again, none of the characters are silly. None of them. Even the guys, the gang basically who are watching the duel. They're not. Jonachi's a smart kid, so he should figure it out. Rebecca is a US champion, so she should figure it out. Yugi knows what he's doing, and Grandpa is basically reliving his memories. And he's not spoiling anything. He's not a spoiler. He's not a walkie-talkie spoiler. Oh my goodness. But, my darling, so, for Yugi being stupid, I'm taking away the other half of the kid. Oh my god. Sadly. Apparently. But, yeah, that's about it. I don't know. If I take another half a kid for Rebecca just being a bully, I already done that. And the gang being stupid, at this point, this is kind of redundant. So, half a kid is good. But yeah, let's see how they will do this flashback right here. I am goddamn curious how they'll butcher it.
But I'm going to pass this turn.
If that's really what you want to do.
What card are you waiting for, Solomon?
That's my secret.
Okay.
What's the matter, Yuugi? Didn't you get the card you need?
So, Solomon, did you get the card you need? Come now, don't keep me in suspense.
I surrender, Arthur. You win.
I surrender, Rebecca. I can't believe it! Yugi's given up!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. Ah. Yeah, the hums, the goddamn hums. This just sucks. Oh, this just sucks. They just talked through it. They literally just fucking talked through it. Oh my god, all the suspense is gone. No. Yeah, guys, a huge no. I immediately take away a kid. Because, this sucked. Oh, this sucked. Oh, guys, okay. Switching immediately to Japanese version. Then you'll understand my reaction because, this sucked. Okay.
私はパスしますよ。じゃあ次はわしの番じゃな。一体何を待ってるんです？秘密。
どう？待ってるカードは来たのかな？
サレンダーじゃ。アーサー、あんたの勝ちじゃよ。ん？
サレンダーだ。
遊戯なんで？
なんでやめちまうんだ。
どういうこったよ。
私の勝ちね。
うん、僕の負けだよ。
And Yuki's no longer the king of games, it's Rebecca. Okay, anyway. Oh my god. But yeah, guys. No extra dialogue. No nonsense just happened. I surrender. That's it. Family Secret, the lore is getting good. Let's talking more action. Yeah, my darlings, that's the thing. 4Kids are so cramming with so much unnecessary dialogue. They literally cannot have 10 seconds of silence. And this is so bad. You can barely process what happened 5 seconds ago where you're already dumped with even more information, basically. Oh my god. And again, the suspense is completely gone because of everything that they've done, the 4Kids have done. Jesus Christ. It just sucked. It was terrible. Oh, okay. So guys, before we continue and switch back to the English version, let us do my favorite thing. Let me just... Perfect. There we go. Let us talk a little bit about Kagami. So I literally waited for this shot right here because Jesus Christ, this is such a beautiful shot, and the way that he immediately decided to do the split screen when he planned it, Either it was planned already in the storyboard, or they were supposed to have in the storyboard the panel where it's a split screen. So for Sensei to decide that Yugi draws the card and then it splits, and we have Rebecca on the side right here, this is very, very masterful way of actually doing this scene, to be honest. And again, because Yugi in the shot, he's so small compared to Rebecca once she appears, because this is kind of hinting that Rebecca is dominating the duel and she will win. This is the first hint that we actually get. The bigger the character, the more they are dominating the scene or the story. So in a way, Kagami already hinted that Rebecca was gonna win. So quite nice touch right there. But let us discuss once again Kagami. Kagami and his gorgeous hands. Well, I mean, not in this shot right here, but overall, let's talk about it. We'll have better hands later on. Later on in at the end of the episode where Yugi hands Rebecca the card. So, what does Kagami do so goddamn well? Something that not every animator actually captured, to be honest. Kagami is literally one of the animators who could actually do it. Which is quite interesting, to be honest. Shading! Oh yeah, the shading is really nice, honey. Again, as we can see, Yugi only has a shadow under the bangs and on the side of his face, a nose, and a little bit under the lip. Sometimes, actually, Kagami's shading changes a little bit. Sometimes, like for Autumn, he would actually do shading on the nose. But for Yugi, you know, to keep his face small, round, and cute, he only does the sides. But yeah, his face. But what about his face? What is so different from other animators? Like, we could literally tell just by the eyes how different Yugi is. What is it about his eyes that Sensei does the best? Any ideas, my darlings? Any ideas? Hands in proportion, not long and thin. His eyes are large and tall. His eyes. So, darlings, about the eyes. As we can see, a lot of the animators, what do? They would keep Yugi's eyes a little bit smaller and a forehead bigger. Sensei, Kagami Sensei does the absolute opposite. Just like, not just like, how, if I could grab Yugi anywhere on the cover. Nope. It's always Autumn on the cover. Okay, then I guess I'll grab this one and just find Yugi. Do we have a close-up of Yugi's gorgeous face? Oh, there it is. Perfect. What Kagami does the best, especially compared to other animators, how he's able to capture Yugi so well. Takahashi-sensei, he would always draw Yugi's forehead smaller compared to the eyes. There was a specific face again. And Kagami-sensei would do exactly that. And again, the eyes are almost the and then reconnected. Thank you. So his eyes are the exact same height as his face. That's why Yugi's face actually appears so proportionate. Which is, again, what other animators had problems with. How to keep Yugi's face round and cute and proportionate. Most of the time, Yugi's eyes would be either bigger than the lower part of his face or the opposite. Like, they would be smaller, the forehead will be huge, then there's a little chin. Yeah, so that's quite interesting that Kagami actually done that. Now, Yugi normally has these different eyes. So of course, the Yugi's eyes are different to Autumn's. I mean, guys, different, completely two different shapes. As well as, so the eyes, the nose, very proportionate, how it should be, literally where the ear is. Anything else about the face, guys, that you noticed? His hair looks a little sharp. Yes, good point, Julian. Good, yeah, good point. Good point. So, again, about the hair. We talked about it before, how some animators would do the lower part, and then they would do this part that would go to the sides, and then again to the sides, and then the little tip right here. Kagami does it how Sensei actually does his hair. So we have to the sides, then we, to the side, the little corners right here, then we have these ones, they also look to the sides, then the last two, they actually look up, and then we have the final one at the top. So he follows Sensei's hair to the T, actually, which is absolutely fantastic. As well as even the length of the bangs. We talked about this before, that some animes actually do the bangs the exact same level. Kagami, no. He keeps them the way that Sensei would draw them. This part would always be lower than this part right here. And Kagami perfectly captured that. It looks a lot like Autumn's face to me. I mean, once we get to Autumn, and we will, in 12 episodes, so that's episode 42, Kagami will see him in episode 54, so that will be a while. But, yeah, no, Autumn is very different. Autumn is so goddamn sharp when Kagami does it, actually. It does him. Oh my goodness. So, the face, the hair, super proportional. We have the shadow, we have the little lines as well as the shading on the hair. Again, exactly the same. It's perfect. It's perfect replica of how Kagami does this. Particularly, the bottom ones are shaded. Then we have the highlight. We have more shade right here. Then only shade on the lines. And right here. So yeah, it's absolutely perfect. Anything else about the body that is also interesting, guys? Any idea? We talked about, again, we would talk about the bodies too. What's so interesting about Kagami Sensei's bodies? Because sometimes the characters had the big shoulders, sometimes much small. The head would be too big for the body, or the opposite. His lips, yeah, the lips, actually, the line is, like, once again, perfect with the manga. Because Sensei does not, Takahashi Sensei does not divide the lip line. The Kagami spent a lot of time to mimic Takahashi Sensei's style. I'm not sure, Daniel, honestly, but he is actually the closest one to replicate his style. The closest one. Like, whenever I would watch Kagami's episodes or his takes in the movies, Bonds Beyond Time, as well, especially Dark Side of Dimension. Oh my god. I can literally tell that this part was done by Kagami. This episode was done by Kagami. And again, he's also picking very interesting angles. Very unique animator. Absolutely. And he's also, from what I saw in the interviews that he has done, Kagami Sensei is very detail-oriented. So I'm sure that he spent a lot of time studying Sensei's style. Because when Kagami would do other works, his style would also change. Not too much, but it would still change. I mean, say his signature is the hands. It's always gonna be the hands. Like, you can tell that it's his episode just by the goddamn hands. But, yeah, with the Takahashi Sensei, yeah, he's probably spent a lot of time studying him. His head! Yeah, because Yuki's head is very proportionate to the body, actually. It's extremely proportionate because Yugi is supposed to be this cute character, right? So his head is supposed to be just a tidbit bigger than the shoulders. And we can see Yuugi actually doesn't have any sharp lines on the shoulders. He's actually very slick. But he does have his broad shoulders and torso that goes this little perfect triangle V line, as well as additional ruffles on the jacket. And very, very sharp. Hey, Cat! Hello, my darling! Probably not going to stick around as much. It's okay, honey. We're actually at the end of the episode, so it's all good. They're not so broad, no. With Autumn, no, he would do very broad shoulders. Like, oh, Autumn has this perfect shape. With Yuugi, he tries to keep him a little bit more circular, or a little bit more round, but still sharp enough. Basically how Sensei would draw him. Like, once again, once we get to Yuugi. Oh, my poor baby's crying in the shot. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, okay, let me find a better shot. Oh, Kaiba's so good looking. Oh my god. So, Autumn right here. Is there like a straight one with the uniform? Oh, yeah, it's the date scene. Okay, and it's the, no, I guess no uniform. Yes, he gets to do this. Let me. Guys, 2 seconds, my god, darlings. I am so sorry. I'm so slow at finding the correct reference we need. No, not enough. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna have to show you guys without the jacket. But, guys, as we can see in this shot right here, Yuugi doesn't have too big of shoulders. His head is pretty round, but there is still this V shape to Yuugi no matter what. So, like, it's really, really good how Kagami-sensei was actually able to capture this shape. Not give him too broad shoulders, but still make Yuugi slick enough. Like, if we switch just a little bit to Yuugi surrendering, just, guys, look at this right here. It's the exact same V shape. And more lines. Kagami loves his lines. Just look at these lines. Oh my god, just to show that Yuugi surrendered. It's so goddamn cute. A more reserved body inflamed to reflect Yuugi's shy's personality. Exactly. Even though Yuugi and Autumn share the exact same body, Autumn, because of his confidence, like, his whole back even stretches out. But Yuugi, it's more shoulders to the front, I would say. So, like, maybe he's slouching a little because he's so shy. That's very possible. But we can see that he still keeps the exact same shape with Yuugi. And again, more ruffles, more lines. This frame is so goddamn detailed because it's a still frame and we just pan up, basically, from the hand. Kagami could do a lot more details on this. And this is also a very interesting angle because the camera is, like, right here. So we can see the top of Yuugi's head, we can see where the shoulders are placed, and the collar and everything. This is such a good shot. So, my darlings, what do we learn from Kagami-sensei? He's one of the animators who was able to closely capture Kagami-sensei style, as close as he can. I thought that was Kagami's work. Yes, Cat, it is Kagami. He creates his character extremely proportionate. If he can do a very hard angle, he will. Whenever he's doing the storyboards, like working around the storyboards, he adds his small twists to them. And there's always going to be hands. Hands. Always the hands. And we'll get to the hands once Yuugi will hand the card. So, this concludes our small lecture about Kagami-sensei's character design. And yeah, I guess it's time that we wrap up this episode because there is not much that they will butcher. And then again, actually, yeah, I might eat my words. I might actually, guys, eat my words because usually 4Kids butcher 1 minute before the episode ends. So, oh my goodness. Side note, in hindsight, we should add the heart of the cards as something to drink to. Yes, Cloud. Oh my god. We drink to Grandpa, we drink to Shizuka, and now Heart of the Cards. Completely agreed. Arlene, you still can buy all the manga. I believe that, I mean, you can guys buy in Japanese Yahoo auction. They still sell it. So it's very possible to actually buy. But then again, guys, it could be a little bit expensive. Yeah. But it's worth it, guys. Again, this is the Holy Bible, and honestly, every Yu-Gi-Oh fan should own the manga. And reference and go back to it, because again, this is Sensei and this is the work that he has given us. Without this, we wouldn't have this and we wouldn't have Card Game. How much did Kagami do for Dark Side? I mean, he was the chief animator for Dark Side of Dimension. He was the chief, so he supervised every single animator that worked on Dark Side of Dimension. He supervised every single one. He would add and correct the animation of every scene, and Kagami done, like, his scenes maybe are roughly, like, 25% of the film, actually. He would do a lot of scenes for Kaiba. Like, guys, remember this scene where Kaiba literally draws Obelisk out of the ground? That's Kagami. Literally, when he slams the hand to the ground. That's Kagami. That's his hand. Immediately. When Autumn is summoned at the end of the duel where Yuugi basically loses his conscience and Autumn shows up again, this animation where it's a switch between Yuugi and Autumn when he draws the card, when he draws Mahato, that is also Kagami. What else? Some scenes where he did the duel between Autumn and Kaiba, where Kaiba dueled the holographic version of Autumn. Some of the scenes were Kagami. Not every single one of them, but a lot of them. Of course, the chin scene as well, that was in the movie, that was also Kagami. But yeah, like, Kagami has done a lot in the movie, to be honest. And again, supervising every single animator and correcting their mistakes. Oh my god. Yeah. Kind of bringing out the Obelisk from the ground would be the most badass move anyone could make. And it was done by Kagami, so... Oh, I love that fucking scene. Oh my god. I don't know how they did it in the English version, but Tsuda Sensei, Jesus Christ, the way that he voice acted in this movie. Oh my god. Wait, I need to ask, do I need to send the gift? Well, not yet, Kat. We actually haven't reached 0 or 1 just yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I mean, yes, Takahashi Sensei did write the script of the movie. And he was indeed asked by the studios to actually participate in the movie. Sensei actually didn't even think about writing the movie. He was like, but the story is done. It's completed. But yeah, he was hit. The Shueisha hit him with that, yeah, we want the movie. We want to do this movie. And Sensei did write the script. But then again, the script was also then edited within the studio. So how much was changed from the original script that was done by Takahashi Sensei, we don't know. And to be honest, I do believe, just my input, that Autumn, that he appears at the very end of the movie, I think this was the studio's input. Because, again, we need to sell the merch, the toys, and we cannot have a movie without Autumn. So honestly, I believe that that's the input that Autumn shows up at the very, very end. Even though it's such a goddamn gorgeous scene, and I cry and tear up and just go, oh my god, Autumn is back for like 5 minutes, Jesus Christ, ah! Yeah, I mean, I think this was done by the studio, honestly, because I don't think that Takahashi would actually bring Autumn back, because throughout the whole movie, Sensei was literally saying that it's time to move on. Because everybody in the movie moved on. Yuugi accepted that Autumn is no longer with him. And that he had his dream that he wants to create a game, continue working. Anzu had a dream what she wants to do. Jonichi had a dream. Honda will continue working in his dad's workshop, but still, everybody had a future going on. Not Kaiba. Even though Kaiba was literally the person who would look into the future, Kaiba was stuck in the past. Because he didn't see the ceremonial battle. He was still in the past. And this was literally Kaiba movie. And throughout this movie, we were being taught that we need to move on. And this is kind of ironic, to be honest. Because Sensei wanted to move on from this project, and he honestly believed that the story was finished with the final manga. Of course, he wanted to tweak some things, but the story was done. So in a way, he was also basically telling the fans, like, we're like Kaiba, that we too need to move on. That's what I think. I don't know, guys. That's just my theory. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh theory. I don't know. But that's how I understood it. So, again, yeah. We don't know how much the studio did edit, so that's what I think might have happened. How much Sensei did put through to this movie? Yeah. Probably, definitely a lot, but the studio still had to edit quite a lot to fit the marketing. Because again, what do we have? We have the marketing, we need to sell the cards, we need to sell the toys, we need to sell the merch. It's all about that first. So the story had to be tweaked. I love that there was a mechanization of the movie. There wasn't, honey, but there was a transcendent game. Sensei did write, before the movie, before we watch the movie, we actually have to read a chapter that was done by Sensei before the movie, the transcendent game. And this is where it explains where Kaiba got the idea to actually create the dual disc. So guys, do read Transcendent Game. You get the series where ghosts brought friends together to collect gold items and take a trip to California to fight alongside dragons. Yeah. To be honest, they made Autumn and Deus Ex Machina in the movie. Yeah. As well as Aigami, because all of a sudden he turned evil and the Millennium Ring is evil, even though Zork is not there and the items are basically a piece of gold. I honestly think this is the studio's input. Sensei would actually never do that. Again, my theory, I don't know. Don't take my word for it. Just speculating. Kaiba didn't move on. Kaiba went back in time. This meant that I'm not moving on. I'm going back to where it all started. Yeah. Pretty much. Kaiba, the person who was literally looking into the future, left the series, going to America to build Kaiba Land there, so all the children could be happy. He moved on from his past. All of a sudden, he couldn't. He was stuck. Because his rival was gone, and Autumn was literally the closest thing he had to a friend, basically. And Sensei did confirm that. He did confirm that. So again, guys, read Sensei's interviews. But for Kaiba to be like, this asshole literally just died on me, he didn't have the decency to say goodbye, I will do him into hell if I have to. But yeah, it's so interesting with Kaiba, to be honest. I fucking love this movie. I don't know, like, whenever I watch Dark Side of Dimension, which is, I don't know, at least 4 times a year, at least half a year, but it's just so good. Dark Side of Dimension was worth it because it taught us fans that no matter how much we want things to stay the same, time will keep running. You gotta accept you can't go back. Exactly. Exactly, Vista. It was that. No matter what, we still have to move on, and there's so much ahead of us. We're still gonna be connected to each other. We're still gonna have our friends, the bonds that we've established. But we cannot be stuck in the past, no matter what. Gotta move forward. Never forget, but continue living on. Wait, did I send you the video explaining Kaiba? Yeah, honey, you did. I did watch it actually. I did watch it before you sent it to me. I was like, oh yeah, I know this video. It was really cool that the girl has done this character analysis. Not the girl, the guy. What am I saying? That he's done the character analysis on Kaiba. Very detailed as well. And he also referenced the manga, which was really awesome. Really goddamn awesome. The perfect character analysis for Kaiba that we need, to be honest. Because Kaiba is so goddamn complex. He's so goddamn complex. Oh my god. Sensei writes such good characters. That's why I don't have my favorites. I love every single one of them. Aside from Anzu, but she's her own character, so. Anyway, my darlings, let us wrap up episode 42 and give us the final score for this episode. Will we hit 0 today, or won't we? I guess we're gonna have to see and find out.
The game's over, Rebecca.
Unbelievable.
Yuugi, why?
You can't just give up, Yuug.
You can't just give up. He already gave up. What? Honda, come on, dude. Jesus, that's it. Done.
You mean I win?
Yes, you win, Rebecca.
Bravo! Yay, me! We beat him, Teddy! Rebecca the genius wins!
I don't get it. Why did you surrender?
Yeah, what's up with that, Yuug?
I won! Now give me the blue eyes! You tore it! Oh no! You destroyed my grandfather's favorite card!
It wasn't me, Rebecca.
First you steal it, then you lie, then you ruin it! You despicable, mean man! You won't
I treasured that card, Rebecca. I would never have destroyed it.
I've heard just about enough of your lies!
Rebecca, behave yourself.
Grandpa?
Arthur? Arthur, is it really you?
Huh?
It's been a long time, Solomon.
Far too long, my dear old friend.
I do hope my precocious granddaughter hasn't caused you too much trouble. Can you forgive her?
For what?
Rebecca, did you know Yuugi was actually the winner of your duel?
No! Grandpa, I won!
Yuugi, you're just like your grandfather. You're a generous young man and a very fine duelist. I knew it. Rebecca, have a look at this card. It's a card called Soul Release. If Yuugi had played this card in the final turn, you would have been defeated for certain. With Soul Release, Yuugi could have freed up to 5 cards from his graveyard. Or
I'm sorry, why did we have the sound of the Millennium Puzzle just now? Why did we have the doo-doo? Why? The puzzle wasn't activated? What the hell? That's a no. That's just a huge no right there. First off, second off, oh my god, I totally forgot how much dialogue there was. We talked, guys, about Dark Side of Dimension for 20 minutes, and I forgot that 4Kids loves dialogue. Way too much. And also, Rebecca's a little biatchy. Actually, now that I think about it, basically, Rebecca and Yuugi were supposed to represent their grandparents, right? And they're kind of, basically mirroring each other. She's a genius. Yuugi's a dual king, basically. So, in a way, Rebecca, being the little biatchy that she is right now, is basically mimicking Yuugi. And Yuugi is also an asshole, because 4Kids made him that way. So, you know what? Match made in heaven. Good job, guys. I shipped this couple. Even though it's so goddamn weird because, oh my god, she's like 8 in 4Kids version 10? Something? Underage kids? I don't know. Anyway, technicalities. But, Jesus. Okay. Precocious of a child, having developed certain abilities of provocatives at an earlier age than usual. Because apparently, yeah, she does. Apparently. Even though you're the one who raised her. And the gift incoming since we hit 0. Yeah, guys, I just ate my words. Will we hit 0 today? Of course we will! Thanks a lot, 4Kids, for our favorite character. Yeah, for our favorite character. Indeed. Oh my god. But yeah, no. These two, they deserve each other. They honestly deserve each other. Shipping confirmed. Rebecca and Yuugi, the perfect match made in heaven in 4Kids version. Jesus Christ. Oh, 4Kids makes weird relationships. Oh, indeed. Oh, indeed. Oh my god. Okay, let's wrap it up and watch the Japanese version. Because I'm done with 4Kids. I'm just so done.
Oh, yours? Do you realize what that means? Your Shadow Ghoul's attack power would have instantly dropped from 2800 to 2300. Yugi's Dark Magician had an attack power of 2500, and therefore...
You mean Yugi really never had to surrender? Then why?
Don't you understand? Yugi wanted to show you that there's much more to dueling than just winning and losing. He wanted you to see that the way to the heart of the cards is through your own heart. After...
Guys, they said heart of the cards. Take a drink. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, I've already taken the kid for the heart of the cards reference, but...
After that tomb collapsed and we'd bet our last drop of water on the duel, Solomon also sacrificed a victory to save my life.
Huh? Oh.
I felt weak, overcome by the heat.
Hold on, my friend.
You didn't have to surrender.
I couldn't let you lose this duel, Arthur. You need the water.
Solomon, thank you.
I'm sorry, what is that sound? What's he forcing the water? Oh, that is so bad! Like he's choking him with the water. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm sorry, guys. I even spit. Jesus Christ! Yeah, kid, gone.
We did it! We've broken through! Are you down there? Did you survive?
He saved my life, Rebecca. But there's more. In my duel with Solomon, it's true that I sent any number of monsters to the graveyard to bring the Shadow Ghoul to its ultimate power. But I never failed to honor those monsters for their sacrifice. In their own way, they were every bit as important to me as the Shadow Ghoul card itself.
Oh.
Even more than the monsters, though, a duelist must always respect his opponent. In Solomon's case, I felt such respect and gratitude that I gave him my Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah, and he showed his respect and thanks by ripping it up.
It was damaged, Arthur. Forgive me.
That doesn't matter, Solomon. What matters is that you kept it as a token of our friendship. You valued the card not for its rarity, but for what it represents, the bond between us. Now do you understand, Rebecca?
Okay, that was actually cute. Not gonna lie, that was very close to the original. Aside from the extra dialogue in the middle, but the bond that they shared, this was actually very, very close to the original, so points to that. But that does not resurrect any kid, so 4Kids, you don't have this one.
Great duels can form the basis of great and lasting friendships because the cards are about heart.
My heart?
The heart of every duelist. And the heart of the cards. That's what Yuugi was trying to show you.
Oh, Yuugi, I'm sorry.
It's okay, Rebecca.
You mean you forgive me?
Sure. Here, take this card.
It ties a friendship.
Yeah, I'd like you to have it.
Thank you, Yuugi.
Say, Solomon, it's been ages since you and I have dueled.
Is that a challenge I hear, Arthur?
Oh, wow! This I gotta see! Dueling Grandpas!
Mr. Moto, remember, you just got out of the hospital.
Yes, but I could outduel any of you young Turks even if I was still in a coma.
Oh my god. Okay, we lived through this episode. Jesus Christ, 4Kids, you suck. Once again, 4Kids, you suck. Everyone knows that Kaiba ripped the Blue Eyes. Do they? Do they know in the 4Kids version? But then again, 4Kids never follows any consistency, so pff. here we are. Yeah, that's what I think would be funny. He ripped it because he was scared of it being used as against him. I mean, yeah. He still had the 3 others. Plus, again, Ultimate Blue Eyes White Dragon would require 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. So the 4th one is like a 4th wheel, basically. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what it's another reason why he decided to rip it. But also, guys, remember, in the manga, the card also disobeyed him, right? Right. So, did he even rip? Yeah, he did rip it, because that's why he ripped it, because it disobeyed him in the manga. So in the manga, it makes sense why. But here, it kind of does not, because they had to rush through everything in episode 1 and basically establish what happened in season 0 in like 1 episode. So, yeah. You know, I just remember something in TCG. He did it. What if Kaiba didn't rip the card? The blue-eyed Kaiba would represent friendship. I mean, no. Not really. Ras making a joke about him being in the coma is a bit dark for 4 kids. I mean, technically, he's not dead, and apparently everybody there will be in the coma, because duh. I mean, we still have season 2, season 2 and season 3, where Mai will be in the coma, where Bakura will be in the coma. Who else is going to be in the coma? A lot more people are going to be in the coma, so... yeah, I guess, it's fine. It's not that bad. But, oh my god. Anyway, guys, let us finish today's live stream with the beautiful ending where Japanese dialogue makes absolute sense and is just mwah, chef's kiss. Let us enjoy.
遊戯
なんでやめちまうんだ。どういうことだよ。
I get no stupidity because they asked him why did he give up. Not Yugi, don't give up, even though the game ended.
私の勝ちね。
僕の負けだよ。
ブラボー。私ってやっぱり最強。そうでしょ、テリーちゃん。やったやった。待ってたカードが来なかったの？
マジかよ、遊戯。
さあ、ブルーアイズを返して。はあ！破ったのね。おじいちゃんが大切にしてたブルーアイズを。
すまんと思っとる。
だから返そうとしなかったんだ。勝っても許せない。
いや、最初から返すつもりだったんじゃが。
言い訳なんか聞きたくない。
待たんかレベッカ。
おじいちゃん。
アーサーじゃないか。
久しぶりだな、スゴロク。
ああ、本当に久しぶりじゃ。
いやはやどうにもじゃじゃ馬の孫娘で困ったものだ。すまなかったな。
おじいちゃん？
レベッカ、今のデュエル遊戯君の勝ちだ。
そんなはずない。
遊戯君、いいデュエルだったよ。君もスゴロクに似て素晴らしいデュエリストだ。やはり。レベッカ、これを見なさい。これは魂の解放。もし最後のターンで遊戯君がこのカードを出していれば、魂の解放は自分と相手の墓場からそれぞれ5枚までのカードを取り除くことができるのだ。そうなればシャドウグールの攻撃力は2800から2300に下がり、攻撃力2500のブラックマジシャンとバトルすれば。
じゃあ遊戯はわざとサレンダーを？どうして？
Again, guys, this is just so simple. No extra dialogue, no nonsense, no bullying. It's all good. And we have this nice and calming music in the background. Oh, it's so good. Oh, Cloud. Okay, honey. See you next stream, darling. Bye-bye. See you next time. Bye, honey. Bye-bye. But yeah, my darlings, there is nothing extra. And again, Grandpa is actually teaching the kid and not saying that, yeah, no, my kid is stupid, but yeah. No, once again, no bullying, no nothing. Oh, Kyle kid, did you wake up, honey? Aw. But yeah, guys, like, again, these small little changes completely changes your perspective on the character. Here we have a very loving grandfather who's not being condescending to his granddaughter. He's actually letting her figure things out. You know? So this actually shows a more loving relationship than grandma being like, yeah, no, my kid's stupid. You're welcome. Sorry for causing the trouble. This is why I prefer people to talk less. I don't need extra details when it's self-explanatory. Exactly. Guys, like, this is also rule 101 whenever you're writing a script or writing a novel. Talk less, show more. That's how it is. We don't need people to literally show, talk throughout the whole thing. We need to see it. Show, don't tell rule. It's the same in the novels, it's the same in script writing. But now, especially now, all we have are characters explaining their backstory, explaining their motives, explaining how who they are, and then other characters explaining who this character is and how we should perceive them, and nothing is happening. And for kids, since this is the early 2000s, they already showed these huge glimpses of what is currently our media, which is talking, no action, talking, ex machina, talking. Yeah. It's bad, guys. It's really bad. And it makes sense why we have such media now. Because people who are higher up, script writers, whoever they are, they don't trust their audience to be smart. They honestly think that their audience are so goddamn dumb as a brick that you literally need to be, I don't know, be a parent and over-explain everything. But anyway, let us continue and let us see interaction between Yuugi and Rebecca.
まだわからんのか。遊戯君はすごろく譲りの心優しい少年だということだ。勝ち負けしか考えられないお前の心を救おうとしたんだよ。遺跡に閉じ込められ最後の水をかけてデュエルをした時、すごろくが私の命を救おうとしたようにな。あの時わしはひどく衰弱していた。わざとサレンダーを。
大切なのは決着じゃない。命じゃ。
すごろく。
いたぞ。大丈夫か。今生きてるな。待ってろ。
レベッカ、確かに私はモンスターを次々に墓場に捨てていった。シャドウグールのパワーを最大限に発揮するために。ただそこには失われたものへの敬意がなければならん。デュエルも死者の墓である遺跡を調べる考古学でも同じこと。デュエリストは対戦相手への敬意も忘れてはいかんのだ。私は感謝の気持ちを込めて一番大切にしていたブルーアイズをスゴロクに譲ったんだよ。
でもそんな大切なカードをスゴロクは破って。
すまんアーサー、実は。
いいんだスゴロク、君はそれを捨てずに大切に持っていてくれた。たとえカードが破れても私たちの友情まで破れることはない。いいかレベ。
Isn't this strong? Our friendship will never be torn apart. Oh my god, once again we're talking about connection and the bonds. Ugh, this is so beautiful.
ベッカ、カードはハートなんだ。そして真に素晴らしいデュエルは友情を生むものなんだよ。
ハート？
そう、ハートだ。それがわからんようでは全米チャンプ失格だぞ。
遊戯、私。
いいんだ、レベッカ。
サンキュー、遊戯。
レベッカ、これを。
友情の絆？
うん、受け取ってほしいんだ。
遊戯。
スゴロク、久しぶりにデュエルと行きませんか。
今度はサレンダーせんぞ。面白い。頑張らんしさ。
あれ、じいさん、体調大丈夫なのか？
なにこの通りピンピン。
ちいちゃん、ちょっと大丈夫？
And we also have the reverse, where in the 4Kids version, we literally had Grandpa being like, I can do all of you under the table, basically. And here we actually have Grandpa being like, I'm strong, I'm awesome, I'm old. You know? So it's kind of really, it's bittersweet in how everybody's quickly react to Grandpa, because, I mean, he is an old man. So honestly, my darlings, these small little changes that 4Kids have been throwing here and there literally shapes how we view the character and how we perceive them. So whenever you're writing, guys, be very, very careful. Because how you explain or over-explain or over-narrate literally affects. And how one phrase said this way is read so differently if it was said another way. So, my darlings, well, episode 42, done by the god himself, Kagami-sensei, which was dubbed by 4Kids, sadly gets a -1 out of 10. Animation 100 out of 10. But 4Kids dialogue, yeah, no, -1 out of 10 because Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, but this was a good episode. I guess we learned quite a lot today, which once again makes me super, super happy. Oh, you're gonna go to Comic-Con, Marlene. That's awesome. Very good, my darling. But yeah, my darlings, I guess for today's live stream, this is it. Next episode, we will be jumping into virtual world. Yay! And starting from next episode, this is where we can do 20 kids out of 10. Finally! Maybe we won't be hitting negative kids. Maybe. I'm not promising anything. But yes, my darlings, I guess for today, this is it. Thank you so much for once again joining our live stream. Thank you for being here. As always, I love talking to you guys so much. I love that we're sharing our ideas, our knowledge about Yu-Gi-Oh! And maybe I'm giving you something where you also learn about Yu-Gi-Oh! That you haven't known before, which also makes me happy. But yeah, my darlings, as always, if you haven't liked this video, my darlings, please like this video. If you haven't subscribed, which I'm sure you're 100% are, please subscribe. And as always, for any GTT related stuff that hasn't been posted on my channel just yet, here is our QR code to my Boosty page for any additional behind the scene content. I love you all so much. Thank you once again for joining. And big smooches. Love you all. Good night, everybody. Love you. Have a good day. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, my darlings. Bye-bye.